Hey guys, welcome back to JaRDev.
Hello.
Hi Robbie.
Hello. Hi John.
Hi.
Hi guys.
We're here to talk about our Q&A.
Finally, it's
Finally.
definitely not like 600 subs late, I promise.
Yeah.
It's it was actually meant for 5,600 subs, not
Yeah.
5,000.
That was it. Yeah, it was a typo on the first video.
Of course.
It went out early and everything.
Yep.
And really, this has just come out at the right time now.
Yeah, 56 is just a magical number, so 5,600 is 100 times a magical number. So it's just
That's pretty mind blowing when you think about it.
really.
So yeah, we got quite a few questions, which is really nice to see.
Yeah.
And we're gonna answer some of them.
Some of them.
Okay, so the first one comes from Cybercat, who asks first, where do you live?
We live here.
Yeah, next. No. No, we both live in Canada.
Canada.
Canadian
Good old
land.
Great White North.
Great White Canada.
Strong and free and all that good shenanigans.
All that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't we both live in Canada. I was born in England.
I wasn't born in England.
But now I live here.
I did illegally immigrate into Canada through the womb.
Wow.
I snuck in through the womb.
It's quite an admission there.
But yeah,
This is still from Cybercat. Can we ask more than one question?
probably not.
No, sorry.
That was like no. Just kidding.
Yes, you can.
It's a bit late, but yeah, you can't ask more than one question.
I actually replied to that comment, but
He did.
Yeah, 'cause I'm the best.
Yeah.
And then still from Cybercat, number 3. Could you start a series with Wilson in Reign of Giants for Don't Starve? No, because Wilson's pretty boring. I've done like vanilla series with, the vanilla characters.
Wilson's like the main guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the main guy. He's the first guy you unlock.
We've got a series going with Wilson.
Yeah,
and not
there's a
quite
series.
Reign of Giants with John and
And
myself.
not even Reign of Giants.
It's not even Don't Starve, it's Let's Starve.
Let's Starve,
Let's face it here. Ha! Let's face it, it's Let's Starve. So good.
Sophisticated humor.
Sophisticated humor. It's on our trailer, our new trailer. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's pretty excellent.
It's pretty cool. Robbie's sick, by the way. So,
I am sick.
Yeah.
A little
But
bit.
we have to make this video now. So
I have hay fever, unfortunately, and so since everybody thinks it's a fucking good idea to go plant grass, I don't know why. Grass is fucking shitty.
Grass is fucking stupid.
I'm allergic to like every single grass there is.
Next question comes from Adia Arsf, who asks, yeah,
Right.
and they ask, could you make an up away?
Yeah, one of those. I'm Up and Away series. Now, I don't even know what the hell that is,
Oh.
honestly.
Um,
I think John explained it to me once because I was like, what
did.
the hell is that? And I've completely forgotten. I have no
Okay.
idea. So I'm going to say no, we can't do that because I don't know what it is. There's no series about something I don't know anything about.
Up and Away is a huge overhaul for Don't Starve.
Right.
And it introduces like a cloud level that you can like climb a giant beanstalk to get to.
Oh.
I did a video on like the alpha version. I'm not going to make a series on it right now. Maybe when it's like fully released and it's like super stable, but right now I don't have most of my mods that I want. I think it was like Minimap didn't work or RPG HUD didn't work.
Something didn't work.
Something didn't work, so I had to like take all my mods off. So no, I'm not going to do it right now, but eventually when it's fully released, I will. And we got a lot of questions asking for Up and Away series.
Okay, next question. Why did you start playing Don't Starve and why do you like it? Well, I started playing Don't Starve because John played Don't Starve.
Yeah, because I gave you a copy.
Yeah, John gave me a copy and I said, alright, let's do this series. And right now we've got at least one episode, maybe 2 up.
Maybe.
I don't know. We've got some episodes up for Don't Starve and that's why I'm playing it. And I kind of like it. It's kind of nice.
Kind of like it.
Kind of. I'm not huge on Don't Starve.
It's not really your kind of game.
It's not
is it?
really my kind of
No.
game. I don't know. Like I'm not a huge roguelike person, and Don't Starve's
Permadeath.
very roguelike permadeath. I'll start over. So
I love those.
John's in love with those. I don't know why.
I started playing it because I saw it on the 2012 Yogscast Christmas live stream, and like they played it quite a bit on there, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool. And I went and checked it out. It was like in beta, and I could buy a beta like copy for like $8 or something. I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
And yeah, now I've got almost 100 hours on Steam.
Oh my god.
Which like isn't even that much compared to some people I talk to.
Yeah.
They've got like just hundreds of hours and like.
But if you consider like the amount of videos that we've put up about it, we've got probably hundreds of videos on Don't Starve.
Yeah, we've got way over 100 videos.
Yeah, so...
why do I like it? I like it because it's permadeath and I like roguelikes. And, yeah.
Don't like roguelikes, I like permadeath. I like to be able to respawn.
You can. If you activate touchstones, you can come back. Which is kind of useful.
I suppose.
The next question comes from Pouring Does Games, who asks, could you give me your Skype? No. Absolutely not. Not because we're assholes, but like we use Skype when we're recording so we can talk to each other. We don't use like Vent or whatever the other things are.
No, we use Skype. We've got a sophisticated setup going where like we don't pick up our Skype conversation in our recording. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do, but we managed to do it, and so no.
No, we don't want people like randomly calling us or even messaging us while we're recording.
Yeah, right now it's good. I hardly ever get anything on Skype right now. It's like, John, do you want to record this? And it's like, okay, sure. And then we go on Skype, and that's about all I use Skype for.
I think I have like 5 contacts on Skype, and like half of them are people I record with.
I think I've got way more than that, but I don't think any of them like me anymore.
Oh, that's good. That's really useful then.
Or maybe they just don't talk to me. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll probably never give out our Skypes.
Probably not, no. Alright, the next question is from... Is it Fromage Fruit 88?
Yeah.
So cheese fruit.
Cheese fruit.
That'd be really tasty. I would totally eat a cheese fruit.
Isn't that what fondue is?
Is that?
Yeah, you dip like fruit and
you can have
melted
chocolate
cheese.
fondue.
Yeah, but like traditional fondue is melted cheese.
I suppose, unless you use gross cheese. Some cheeses are just gross in fondue. I don't know. I don't like it.
Probably, yeah. Well, it's still fondue.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
It says, you guys deserve more subs. Congrats with the 5,000 mark. Will you ever do a non-modded Don't Starve?
I think this one's directed to you, man.
I guess so, because we are doing
yeah,
one
we're
right
doing
now.
one right now, actually.
Yeah. So, yes, because it's happening.
Yes. Will I ever like do one by myself? No, because I've done like 3 or 4 series of non-modded Don't Starve.
Gets to be a little bit repetitive after a while.
Once you played it enough, you kind of need mods to spice it up. And like, there's so many great mods out there that make the game so much better that, you know, it would be stupid not to use them at this point.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, vanilla Minecraft's kind of nice to go back to. Like, we played Tekkit for a long time, Tekkit Minecraft, and then we were like, man, this is just fucking complicated. We went back to vanilla, and it was like, whoa, this is so refreshing and awesome. And we loved it, but like...
But even so, we haven't played that. Like, we haven't played vanilla in over a year.
Yeah, a long time.
Which is why, like, the Bingo series was so confusing for us.
Bingo was great.
It was a good challenge, though.
It was good.
Yeah. Right, the next one comes from... Oh, Christ. Lenka Borakova.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Who asks, first, how old are you guys?
Well, we're like 86, somewhere in that range. And by range, you know, it's kind of weird I said range, but I only gave you one number.
Yeah.
It's a little odd.
Fucking idiot.
Wow.
I'm 21.
I am 20.75.
He's younger than me.
By like, what is it? By like 5 months. I'm younger than John by 5 months.
Yeah.
My birthday's in July and John's is in February.
Yeah.
And so I'll be 21 this year. John's already 21 because he's an old
guy.
Gold guy. I almost
gold
said
guy.
horrible things. Gold guy. He's an old, wonderful person.
Thanks, man.
On YouTube.
That was really nice.
Yep. It's the only one you'll get.
Probably. Still from Lenka, are you guys related?
No.
No. No, we're not.
No. John moved to Canada... Jeez, how many years ago?
11? Like 11. Almost 12. Like 11 and a half.
A long bloody time ago.
Yeah.
And I met him a year after he moved here. I think I met him the year he moved here.
Probably.
We didn't become friends until a year after that. It was like, I think 5th grade we became friends. We were in the same class in 5th grade. And since then, yeah, we've been friends since then. I think John's one of my oldest friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm 21 and you're 20.
No, I have friends older than you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're not related or roommates, which is also what Lenka asks.
Are we roommates? We're not roommates. We live like half a kilometer away from each other. It's like...
I think it's literally a block away. No, it's 2 blocks away, I guess.
2 blocks, yeah. So it's like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, it's like 5-minute walk or like...
20 seconds in a car.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except it's a playground zone, so you can't go very fast.
Yeah. We have playground zones in Canada.
Playgrounds.
I don't know if you guys have those.
I don't know. Probably.
Probably.
You know, so you don't run over too many children at once. You know, have to give them a chance.
They have them in the UK, actually.
No?
No. I might just not have paid attention to it though.
Maybe you were a young lad in the UK,
lad, yeah.
and then you also are kind of oblivious to things when you go traveling.
That's true.
In general.
And in general, yeah.
In general, yeah.
Still from Lenka asking, what program do you use to capture gameplays and for video editing? Yay! I like these questions.
Yes, we actually get to talk about what we do.
Yes. Do you wanna do this one?
Okay, sure. We use Sony Vegas to edit all the videos. I was gonna get into After Effects, but I haven't done that yet. I was working on it, but school was fucking crazy. It was way too crazy. I didn't have time, and now I could do it. And we use Bandies for our
capturing, yeah.
Sometimes Fraps, but very rarely.
Well, we both started off with Fraps.
Yeah.
But
meh.
Like Bandicam splits the game audio and like the mic audio into 2 separate tracks, which is so useful.
Very useful.
So we just said fuck Fraps and we got Bandicam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bandicam's the best. So Bandicam and Sony Vegas.
And in case you were wondering, for our microphones, we use Blue Yeti microphones.
Yeah.
They're really, really good. And for headphones, we used to use Astro A40 headsets with microphones. I bought a new headset and the mic stopped working. I'm a bit sad, but I used the Yeti anyway, and that's
the Yeti's a better mic.
Yeah. John told me once I was talking to him through the Astro mic. He told me I was talking through a hedgehog.
Yeah, sounded like there was just like a hedgehog on the mic, and we've got Astros here. That's why we're looking. You know, you can just show this off if you want.
Yeah. It's got John's face on it.
It's got my face on it. We actually never showed these off. We got like personalized Astro cap things.
They're
at
called
Christmas.
speaker tags. Yeah.
Speaker tag.
I bought John his, and he bought John mine. He bought mine. John bought mine, and I bought his for Christmas.
So they've got like our Minecraft faces on them.
Sweet.
But yeah, Astro headphones, headset, I guess.
A40s.
Yeah, and Blue Yeti microphones, just right here. It's like just off screen. Look at that! Like it's so close.
That's so close.
So close.
You guys can't see it
because we set it up really well.
Super well.
Because we're the best.
And we'd show you, but we don't want to spend 5 minutes trying to put it back so you guys can't see it.
Yeah.
You know, it'd just be really bloody annoying. And mine's better because mine's black and John's is silver. Mine looks cooler.
I guess since we're talking about webcam, we both use the Logitech C920. It's also like $100 and it's really good.
Yeah. Next question. Make Up and OA series. Also, are you guys roommates or related? Well, I guess we just answered both of those. So,
thanks for the question, though, Nico.
Nico the Lucario.
Yeah. He comments like a bunch, so thanks.
Thanks.
You're the best.
Yeah. Someone else just got to the question first, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah. If you really want to know, just rewind like 2 minutes.
Just rewatch it, actually. Just finish this and then just rewatch it.
Yeah, watch it.
It's a great video.
It's an excellent video.
It's a really good one. It's not going to be super long or anything at all.
It's going to be crazy long. Oh my god.
Yes, it is.
How do you know each other? Met in elementary school, or what would you call it? Primary school?
Primary school, yeah.
Elementary school.
The first school.
First school. Yeah, in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Age, what? Like
11?
11?
Yeah.
10, 11? Something like that. So like 10 years. 10 years ago.
Yeah, like I came over here and I didn't know anyone. And I met like a couple of British guys, so I hung out with them.
And I knew one of those British guys, and then I got kind of dragged into the British group. I wasn't British at all. My stepdad's British, or he was. He moved here when he was like 8.
Oh.
So yeah, he's been Canadian longer than he's been British.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, and so I got kind of dragged into the group of British friends, and I got raised British throughout my young years. It's kind of interesting. I was the Canadian who became British.
You taught us Canadian things, and we taught you British things.
Yeah, like ice lollies and rubbish bins, and what else?
Twat. No, we never.
Really?
Nope.
Wow.
Just trying to lighten the mood.
Lighten the mood. Yep. Good choice of words to lighten the mood.
Thanks, man.
Fucking twat.
Wow. All right, this next one comes from Tackman, who asks, what made you guys start YouTube together and not separate from each other?
Because YouTube's better together.
YouTube's better together. Like, my original thought was actually, because I was kind of planning on modeling our channel after, like, Sips and Shin from New York's cast. I was going to, like, make, like, JaRDev Snow channel, and then Robbie would make, like, JaRDev Valerion channel.
JaRDev Valerion.
Yeah, and then we'd, like, alternate series like Sips and Shin did. But no, eventually we just decided to make one channel, and I think it's easier this way.
I think so as well, because it takes the load off when we have to upload things. Like John's done a majority of the stuff so far, but I'm getting more stuff going, recorded and uploaded. Some of it's really hard to edit.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Software and I just don't get along. Software always breaks for me all the time. I'm okay with hardware, just software always has issues whenever I even look at it. So sometimes it's a bit challenging for me. But yeah, we find it easier to do it together. If John's busy, then I can go upload something.
Yeah.
And,
oh no, just doing it together ensures that we'll always have a video every day.
Every single day.
Which is what we've done for over a year now.
This next one is from Bimmy Tex. OMG, 5K, congrats. I remember when you guys were like, 2K, this channel is progressing so fast. And the question is, what is your favorite series that you have done on this channel?
That is a really hard question, actually.
That is a really hard question.
I'm going to look through our playlists.
I'd say my favorite is probably something we did with Minecraft.
Yeah?
I'd think so.
Holy shit, we've got a lot of stuff.
We've got a lot of different series. Some of the most fun stuff was the adventure maps stuff that we did at the beginning.
Yeah.
That
like the Hypixel maps are always fantastic.
Yeah. So if you go back to like our adventure maps and look at the Hypixel maps that we did, those were excellent. We loved those.
Yeah, like our early videos, I really like them. They're really funny, but like they're so crap now. Like,
compared to what we do now.
Yeah, the audio just sounds really bad. The videos aren't very good.
We didn't have Yetis back then. We just used the Astro A40 microphones.
Yeah.
I think. So like they're pretty good microphones considering they're headset microphones, but they just don't compete with the
Yeti.
The Yeti.
Good old Yeti. I know. I think my favorite would probably be Feed the Beast.
Feed the Beast was excellent.
We got so stuck into that. The first time we recorded for 7 hours in a row.
Yeah, we didn't have to touch it for a month after we recorded because we had we uploaded a video like every other day or something for Feed the Beast, and we just didn't have to do anything for a month because that's how much we played, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Also, Skyblock was amazing.
Skyblock was a lot of fun.
I loved Skyblock, and Vanillish.
Vanillish was a lot of fun.
Those are my top three. I gotta say.
Yeah.
I love those. Minecraft is like.
We have a lot of fun with Minecraft.
I love Minecraft.
Yeah.
Can do so much with Minecraft. It's excellent.
I think like one of my other favorites was the Sniper Elite Zombie Army I did with Jimmy Celery and
Rip Celery.
Rip Celery. Those were just like a lot of fun. They were just, it was like the first time I recorded with those guys and it was fun.
Yeah.
Probably Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, probably. Looking back, also Halloween was interesting.
Halloween was a lot of fun. God, that was so stressful.
But we
did some cool stuff in there.
We had a lot of stuff to get done in a week to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty hard and pretty scary as well. Fucking scary games. And now we're expected to do it every year because we've done it once.
I've got stuff planned already actually for this year's Halloween.
Kill me now.
It's gonna be great.
Next question is from Matthew McKessie. How did you guys start playing Don't Starve? On the computer. That's pretty much the best answer I can give you.
Yeah.
On the computer. And how did you guys start YouTube? Also on the computer.
Yeah.
From the same guy.
Couple of
Matthew
computers.
McKessie.
Yeah.
Couple, yeah. Before we started doing YouTube, actually, I think we've said this in some videos, but I don't know how many of you have actually seen those videos. John didn't have a good computer of his own, so what we do is I had a gaming laptop and my desktop, and John would come over to my house, and he didn't have school on Fridays, and I didn't start school till like late in the afternoon or something on Fridays, and so he'd come over a Thursday night, and we'd play Minecraft for like, I don't even know, like sometimes like 10 hours or something.
Yeah.
He'd come over and play Minecraft, like Tekken or something for 10 hours on my computer, and I'd be on my laptop, and we'd just sit there till like 5 in the morning, and be like, well, I gotta get up in like 6 hours for school, so maybe we should stop for a bit. We'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, alright, mate.
And then an hour later, we'd be like, okay, now it's time to actually get off.
Okay, next one comes from TMaster99999. I think that's the right amount.
5 nines.
5 nines.
99,999.
Okay, there we go. Who says, R.I.P. hair. Thank you. It's gone.
It's dead.
Also, I have a few questions for you. How did you come up with your intro? Our intro?
Which one? This is probably the other one. We just talked about what we do on our channel and showed some stuff that we've done. And then, that's pretty much it,
Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't.
We just sat in front of a webcam and talked for a bit.
That's honestly the best way that we do stuff. We just improvise a lot of our stuff. We sit in the webcam in front of the webcam, and we just sort of let things happen. And
seriously, we've got some great like improv stuff from like just us sitting in front of the webcam. Go back and like watch Squid Dev.
Squid Dev was amazing.
Or the Jarlem Shake. We have some like great older content, seriously.
Yeah, if you guys have the time and the patience, you should go back, look through some of our older stuff, because some of it's actually fantastic. You know, some of the quality might not be great, but like
it's pretty funny.
Editing quality, video quality isn't great, but you know, like comedic quality is there.
Yeah, go watch Squid Dev. Squid Dev's great. What are some games you intend to play in the future?
I have a first impression I'm doing of a game coming out on Tuesday. So you guys can look out for that. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll tell you it's an MMO.
There you go.
Yeah, and you guys can guess from there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to do one of those. Probably right when I get home, actually, today.
Oh, that's good.
And got Don't Starve going.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what else? Once a PS4 patch goes through, because right now you can't record using an HD PVR on the PS4 because of like copyright protection through the HDMI ports. Once a patch goes through, they'll remove that or like give you the option to turn it off, and then we can record PS4 games. I recently bought an HD PVR with my brother, and so John and I can record console games and sort of broaden our horizons a little bit. Yeah. So we can play PS4 or Xbox or. You know, we're probably not going to play Wii because Nintendo likes to steal all the money. They might even steal money from this video just because I mentioned their name.
Yeah, we'll bleep it out. Hopefully over the summer I'm going to get Dark Souls 2. I figured Robby and I could do a series on that where we'd like both sit in front of my computer and we'd switch off every time one of us died.
That's a good idea.
That'd be pretty fun.
That's going to be really infuriating.
Yeah.
We're going to be sitting here and swearing like sailors.
And also I think we're going to try and do something with Far Sky at some point. Because we had a couple of people request some more Far Sky.
And what was that one that we played that people wanted us?
Towerfall Ascension.
Towerfall.
Yeah.
We're going to do probably a series or something on that.
Yeah.
That was fun. Except some of the levels took us ages to complete. Like 20 minutes, we were stuck on the same level, dying every 2 minutes.
It's just really we have to like find the room in the schedule.
Yeah.
Like now that we've got the schedule, it's, I don't know, I really like having a schedule and it makes uploading easier. So yeah, when one series finishes, another one will start.
Yep.
And yeah, Far Sky will probably come soon.
So just, watch the series so you can know when they're ending and then you can know what's coming next or if something's coming next.
Do that.
Yeah.
What was your favorite giant in Don't Starve? I quite like the dragonfly. He's pretty cool.
I like the the giant one-eyed bird thing.
It's not a giant.
It's okay. It's big. It's bigger than me as Wilson.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. There is actually a giant.
You guys probably don't even know about that because that hasn't gone up yet.
Ooh, Ox.
Spoilers. Spoiler alert.
There's actually a giant like outside of Reign of Giants. The Deerclops is a giant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about the tree guard?
He's not a giant.
Oh, he's bigger than me.
He's like an unofficial giant.
Unofficial giant. Tree guard.
Tree guards are pretty cool.
Because he's pretty sweet.
I like tree guards, actually.
He's green. Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly. Favorite game of all time? I'd probably say Minecraft. I know like everyone's probably hoping for Don't Starve, but no, I'll say Minecraft.
It's really hard to say because there's so many games I just sunk so many hours into. Like we started off playing MapleStory and we just so many hours.
That's not even slightly our favorite game.
No, but like at the time probably it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
We put hundreds of hours and I put hundreds of dollars into that game. But we also loved other games. Like I loved like every single Pokemon game that came out.
Yeah.
And Digimon World 4. If you guys haven't played Digimon World 4...
Okay, I'm changing mine.
Yeah, Digimon World 4 is amazing. It's a little confusing with some things. And if they made a Digimon World 5, I'd fucking drop everything and go fucking play that with John.
Do you think we can record Digimon World 4?
We wouldn't get money for it, but we could.
Why not?
Because it's Nintendo.
No, it's like Konami.
But isn't it... Is it just like...
It's a Nintendo game. If you monetize a Nintendo game, then they take the money.
I suppose. Okay, because
yeah,
like, technically they had it
was
for
on
PS2.
Yeah.
So Huh, maybe we'll do that as well. Answer to the previous question. We might play some Digimon World 4.
Fuck, we loved, Digimon World 4 is my favorite game of all time.
Like, it's fucking annoying when you get to higher levels because you have to grind the fuck out of, like, dungeons and things to get, like, higher level, but it is so fun.
Such a good game.
Such a good game. We're going to play that at some point.
Yeah,
we have the HD PVR. I can actually plug in retro, like, consoles into that.
Really?
So, yeah, it's going to be sweet.
That's
We're going to do that.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah. Minecraft's up there too.
Yeah.
I'm loving Final Fantasy 14 right now. Like, I've played so many hours. I played like 350 hours of Guild Wars 2. I played like over 100 hours of Diablo 3. John didn't like Guild Wars 2. I loved it. Everyone else loved it. I don't know a single other person who didn't like Guild Wars 2. Actually, our friend Ben didn't like Guild Wars 2 because it was so different from Guild Wars 1. God, I still haven't said what my favorite game is.
Digimon World 4.
Digimon World 4 is probably one of them, for sure.
I also love Civ 5.
Civ 5's pretty alright.
Yeah, I've played more Civ 5 than I've played Don't Starve.
God, I don't even know. Minecraft is probably like up there for sure. And then one of the Pokemon games, I don't know which one. One of them.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Soul Silver was fucking amazing. Yeah. Having the Pokemon follow you, incredible. Yeah. And I don't know why they didn't bring it back. But maybe in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, we can hope.
We can hope.
So excited for that. That might be my favorite game. Every time I think about it, I start like shaking with excitement and anticipation.
Just a massive erection, yeah. A poke erection. Right in the childhood.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
Alright, let's quickly move on to favorite fruit. Quite like blackberries actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I like berries actually.
Strawberries,
blackberries,
nice.
Raspberries.
Blueberries are,
they're okay.
Blackberries are pretty fucking good.
Cranberries are okay in juice. I don't think I like them all that much as like on their own. Bananas are pretty alright. Watermelon's pretty alright. Pomegranate's pretty good.
Alright, so all of those Robbie's favorite fruits.
All of those. I don't know, strawberries probably mine.
Fair enough. And our favorite pastime / hobbit. Well, I'm a big fan of Pippin, actually.
I kind of like...
Do you have a favorite hobbit? Bilbo's pretty good. Like old Bilbo. And by old Bilbo, I mean like young Bilbo. Martin Freeman.
Yeah, Martin
Bilbo.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Martin Freeman might be.
He's a good Bilbo.
I liked all the hobbits actually.
Yeah, they're all pretty good.
Merry, Pippin, Sam,
Frodo. Shit.
Really? You don't like Sam?
Sam's alright.
I like Sam actually. People are all like, "Oh, Sam and Frodo are so gay together," but really, hobbits are just emotional creatures, and they're from the Shire, peaceful place, and they've been thrust into this horrible, horrible wasteland of death and destruction.
Just like Sam thrust his way into Frodo.
And this is why people keep making these goddamn jokes. Fuck yourself.
Ooh. So I think Pippin's my favourite hobbit. Jimmy! Hi Jimmy. Jimmy asks, if you could be one video game character from history, who would you be and why?
Video game character?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I need time to think about this one, actually.
Steve.
I was just thinking Steve, actually, from Minecraft. Because he can do anything.
Master Chief from Halo is pretty cool.
Just rolled my eyes.
I think I'd probably want to be Ash Ketchum. Or any, like, Red.
Ash Ketchum was never in a Pokemon game.
Okay, fine. Red.
Okay.
Red or, what's his name? Is it Silver? Is Silver his name?
Gold's the hero.
Gold.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, a Pokemon guy.
Yeah, or, like, Brandon.
Yeah. Brandon was pretty cool.
Brandon. That's third generation Pokemon main character, if you are confused.
Yeah, just someone in Pokemon, really, because being in the Pokemon world would be really awesome.
It'd be fantastic. Besides Minecraft and Don't Starve, what has been your favorite game reviewed up to this point from Debug Man?
Debug Man's the guy in charge of Up and Away, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello. Sorry, we're not doing a series on your game mod thing right away.
We will soon. Well, eventually.
Maybe. Star Wall.
Yeah, it might have to be Star Wall.
I think Star Wall was the one that I enjoyed the most.
Star Wall was so much fun.
I had so much fun recording that. Oh my god, it was so ridiculous and just amazing. It was like we watched it again afterwards, and we were both laughing throughout the whole recording.
That was such a good game.
It's great.
Yeah, Starwall or Not the Robots. I really enjoyed Not the Robots, actually.
Yeah, Not the Robots was pretty cool.
Furniture Eating Simulator. Classic.
Unique, very unique.
Very unique, yeah.
Calibre was pretty cool, too.
Yeah, Calibre 10 Racing, that was pretty good.
But yeah, I think I like Starwall the best.
Starwall, probably, yeah. Great game.
From Dustin 76,534. What is the best strategy for surviving winter and don't starve? It's probably, not freezing and not starving, honestly.
If you want to survive winter really well, set up your base in a savannah and get tons of traps around and just put them over all the rabbit holes. Plant a crap load of trees around you while you've got like heat, and then just make sure you've got a fire going at all time and just survive on rabbits pretty much. If you can, go hunt a koelephant, but it's pretty hard to do that when winter does set in. That's my strategy. Just
because
rabbits.
night is upon you quickly, pounces
Always.
on you and murders you dead. And shit.
Yeah. Okay, Zach asks, what's your favorite color, potato or 3? I'm a 3 fan myself. That face.
Right.
Just roll with it.
Potato or 3. Potatoes are really tasty.
David Diaz asks, what is your favorite Don't Starve character mod?
Ooh.
Probably old William J. Danninger from Nick Mick, because like so much thought and effort went into that. I know Nick Mick ended up hating the mod after he finished it, and yeah, but I really like it. It was really clever.
God, I don't even know. I watched a lot of them, but I can't remember any names or anything.
Fair enough.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Anything by Nick Mick.
Your Krampus challenge one was interesting. Like the one you used for the Krampus challenge.
That's not a mod.
Is that not a mod?
No, she's in Reign of Giants.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I have Reign of Giants yet.
Weber's also Reign of Giants, the spider.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a mod, actually.
He no.
Huh.
Weber's awesome. I think
Weber's
one of my favorite characters.
He's pretty cool looking.
He's pretty cool. David also asks, how many FPS do you use for recording? We generally try and record at 60 FPS, but some games don't let you do that because they're optimized shitty.
I think a lot of it... Do we go 60?
Yep.
Sometimes it's 30. Maybe that's just like when it's rendered. Sometimes it's 30.
Like it usually locks at 60.
Yeah.
But yeah, 60 is optimal.
Dustin... Oh, this is the guy who asked...
Yeah, this is still from Dustin. Another one from Dustin.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be doing a Let's Play on... or in adventure mode in Don't Starve? You might have already, but I'm not sure, so yeah.
No, because adventure mode's pretty tedious.
I don't even know what adventure mode is.
It just lets you unlock a couple more characters.
Oh,
it's really cool, but I don't think it really makes a good series. I know I've already played it and unlocked the characters, so no, I won't be doing that. Robbie might.
Maybe.
Robbie probably won't.
I probably won't, but we'll see. I'm not a huge Don't Starve fan like John is. But I do enjoy Don't Starve. I like watching John's videos about Don't Starve, actually.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Next question comes from Frederick E, who asks, what's your favorite mob and fruit in Don't Starve?
Eggplant.
Nice. I don't know. It's not really a fruit, but the pumpkin. I guess like crop, same thing.
Isn't a pumpkin a fruit?
Is it?
I think it's a fruit.
Okay, cool. Pumpkin.
Because you make pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
You wouldn't make like cucumber pie. I think cucumbers actually is actually a fruit as well.
People were arguing about it on one of our videos.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was on like the Up and Away video.
I think technically tomatoes and cucumbers are both fruits because they've got seeds inside.
There was like a huge argument about it. But yeah, the pumpkin, because it recovers like 37.5 hunger.
And it's got seeds inside.
And it's got seeds inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pumpkins. Great things.
And the very last question comes from RuneScape Master 65,565.
It's not even directed at both of us.
Who simply says, John!
John!
What do you think of the new multiplayer DLC Don't Starve Together is coming out? Will you play it with fans?
No, you're going to play it with me.
Yeah, I'm going to play it with Robbie. And, well, I'm going to play it with Robbie. I'm going to play it with Jimmy.
Yep.
And I'm going to play it with Nick Mick and Fadoop, who are my modder friends.
Modder friends.
Don't know if that'll be a series. Might be a series, I don't know. But I've got like enough people to play it with. So I won't be playing it with... I guess technically I'm playing it with fans, because Nick, Mick, and Fadoop are fans, and Jimmy's a fan.
I'm a fan.
You're a fan of my work, yeah. So.
There you go.
And I think it's fantastic. I always hoped...
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Shut up! Yeah, I always hoped that there would be multiplayer for Don't Starve. And yeah, I think it's going to be super good.
Yeah.
Alright, that is all our questions.
Wow, we recorded even longer than the first time we did questions, which isn't all that surprising because we've got a lot more subscribers now.
Yeah.
But we're sitting at like 52 minutes on the dot.
52 minutes. So hopefully I managed to edit that down to like a reasonable size.
Probably not, though,
Probably
because
not.
we spewed out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we talked about good stuff. Alright, thank you guys very much for all your questions, and thanks for subscribing and watching our stuff.
And feel free to ask more questions if you have them.
Yeah.
We're always happy to answer questions.
Yeah, we'll keep doing Q&As and stuff. They're fun.
Yeah,
we'll do them every few thousand subs, I think.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.